Hello everyone. This is a continuation video for Dynamics FNO. We are working on creating a custom workflow. How to create a custom workflow in any form. So we used to create in a HRM human resource module. So we can start from here. We can see that this is the points we have been covered so far. And in this video, we will cover about working with user interface. In the last video we have covered about the how to create a workflow, category, type, approval. Now we will add this workflow status to the user interface. So we are adding this workflow status in the user interface. Okay, we will see then. Now we will open the studio. I believe I already saved everything. So if you want to save and build one more time, you can do. You can expand this project 3. This is what we have done, the continuation. From here, where we have to go is like HRM position form. So we need to go to because we have not yet created the form in this project. So this is the user interface. User interface always in the form. So wherever you go, like any page, if you navigate, it's a kind of form. So that's what we call the terminology here, like a user interface. So this HCM position is a predefined form which we create an extension to include in our project. And you can scroll down here, you can see this form has some menus and some field, right? That's what we will make easy our project. So now we can go expand the data source where you need to find the field which we created, custom field. If you remember, the workflow status field. So navigate to that. We'll find out here. In case if you cannot able to find under the HCM position data source, you need to restore it. You have to right click and do the restore option in order to bring the HCM position workflow status where we have created here. Okay, now we'll try to expand it and go to under fields, and here yes, we have it already. It's MB position workflow status is appeared, so no need to restore now. Now what we have to do is like simply we need to drag this field MB status workflow field under the tab details panel and then fast tab, then the details page, details to page. So this is kind of the panel which already been designed in the for the HCM position form. So just you need to simply drag the position field workflow status field to the design panel under the details tab page. Okay, simply drag and drop that. Now you can see that there is one more field is created under the details tab page, right? You just simply expand it, then change the property, that just alt enter, and you have to change the property whether how we can allow the edit for this field. So you need to find out the property of whether we need to allow the edit or not. So you're not going to edit this field, that is a predefined value we already been adding, that like reject, select, approve. It's a workflow status position, right? So no need the user to edit this value, just change this behavior. Okay, once you have done the step, then you have to select the design pattern and simply right click and go to properties. So we have to tell in the form, design form, is there any workflow is there available for this form or not? Because if you have a workflow, you can change the workflow value by clicking the status, recall, resubmit. So we need to make sure change the behavior of this property workflow enabled. It's mentioned here, specifies whether to show the workflow menu bar on the form. Okay, we need to make sure we need to show this workflow, and workflow type already we have been created, right? This is a workflow type. We'll check it. MB position workflow type. It's not showing that. We'll add it here. And the data source should be HCM position, okay. Whenever you do changes here, you can see this, there is a changes appearing in this action bar. Okay, now we will save this click save all. Okay, so now what we have done right now so far, it's creating an extension form, right? So the steps what we done is creating an extension form, that is HCM position under the user interface. Okay, now what we are going to do, we need to, I will show you now. This is the form, you can see my cursor, this is the form. We already been added the workflow here. Okay, let me scroll it down a little bit. It's view is not able to see in this screen. Now we need, this is the action menu. Okay, this is called action menu. We need to add the action menu, because once you add the action menu, only once you click the button, there is an action will go based on the class. Okay, we will see how it will work on now. Just minimize it. Sorry, we will add it in the notepad, like update action menu. Okay, okay, now you have to, there is an action menu already been created here. You know that one, there is a lot of action menus are there, right? So you need to open the here, the under the action menu, we have all the action menus are there. Then we need to make sure to change the properties of the label. Just select and enter and go to the label. I think we need to select one more time, double click, bring it in the designer panel, element designer, then go to the properties. So then only it will be on the edit mode once you open it in the element designer. We make a simplify, this label has been taken automatically. We can make a simplify name to be understand for us, you know. So we can mention it's approve, right? So we can mention simply approve. Okay, and then yeah, then this is a delegate. Delegate means, if you know the terminology, delegate means you can delegate the workflow authority to other user. If you're not the one to be approved, you can delegate this request to another user. So next one is a reject. You're just simplifying the label. The request change, this is we can, to make you understand, we can always use your user-friendly abbreviation, change request, and resubmit. So as I told you in the previous video also, it's good to have the label in the beginning, and you have to choose from the Eclipse, not to type it manually. So that is the best practice I suggest you. Because of the training content, I just limit the time. For limiting the time, I've been creating the manually. So the same we apply for the last one, submit. Got it. So now we have so far done, and we will click save. So we have done this updating action menus. Now the next session will be the working with code. We will see it in the next video.